Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. My name is Zach Zivich, and welcome to Bite-Sized Bible Study. This week on Bite-Sized Bible Study, I'm going to go over the Gospel. The Gospel is John chapter 1, 6 through 8, and 19 through 28. I'm going to read it for you, and then I'm going to just dive into it after I read it. So, a man came to John, a reading from the Gospel according to John. A man named John was sent from God. He came for testimony to testify to the light, so that we all might believe through him. He was not the light, though, but he came to testify to the light. And this was the testimony of John. When the Jews from Jerusalem sent priests and Levites to him and asked him, "Who are you?" He admitted to them, but did not deny it. He admitted and did not deny it, but admitted, "I am not Christ." So they asked him, "What are you then? Are you Elijah?" And he said, "I am not." "Are you a prophet?" He answered, "No." So they said to him, "Who are you? So we can give an answer to those who sent us. What do you have to say for yourself?" He said, "I am the voice crying out in the desert. Make straight the way of the Lord." As Isaiah the prophet said. Some Pharisees were also sent. They asked him, "Why then do you baptize if you are not Christ or Elijah or the prophet?" John answered them, "I baptize with water, but there is one among us whom you do not recognize, the one who is coming after me, whose sandal strap I am not worthy to unite." This happened in Bethany, across the Jordan, where John was baptizing. So during this time of Advent, we're in the third Sunday of Advent. During this time of Advent, we are preparing the way for the Lord, like John was preparing the way for the Lord to come physically. We are preparing the way for the Lord, preparing our hearts, souls, minds, hearts, and everything, prepare a way for Christ's coming. We are preparing for Christ, the birth of Christ. This is the start of our salvation. This is the start of Christ's salvation. So he said he's baptizing with, John says he's only baptizing with water. As we read further on into the gospel, Christ then comes to get baptized by John. When baptized by John, there's an image of a dove, which means purity. So, in the Holy Spirit, we as Catholics, we get baptized when we're younger, unless we come to the faith later on. But we also renew our baptism when we were in the churches with the holy water. We renew our baptism at confirmation. We renew our baptismal vows a lot. It's just to remind us that the purity that we had at baptism can carry on through confession, through blessing ourselves with the holy water, reminding ourselves of what promises we were given and what rights we were given by God. We are all called to be priests, prophets, and kings. And so we are all called to be tellers of the truth. That is all for this week of Bite-Sized Bible Study. Know that you're all loved, desired, and wanted by Christ. Christ wants a relationship with you. It's up to you to let the walls down. Thank you, and God bless.